how's everybody doing today? I hope all are doing well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you for clicking on my video. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my video. So today we're going to do a try it out Tuesday. So I had said in the past that I wanted to try out the Amuse brand products because I know Amuse comes in a lot of our beauty bundles or beauty subscriptions, you know, that are indie brands. So I felt, you know, that I wanted to go ahead and try first impressions of the Amuse brand products. So I have them in here. Got these off Shop Miss A. Shop Miss A had a lot of Amuse brand products in there. I heard it from a little birdie that they carried Amuse products on Shop Miss A. So I went on there and I started, you know, purchasing items from the Amuse brand. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you my thoughts about this brand. Along with a giveaway. I feel like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this first impressions, create a look with the makeup that I have in front of me, and I feel like y'all gonna do the same thing as well. I'm gonna go ahead and share some of my Amuse products with you guys, and I'll be showing those to you shortly. But today we're gonna go ahead and try out this this wonderful formula, or I should say this wonderful brand of makeup, because it's in our indie brand boxes, and it would be nice to know how they feel on the skin. Are you getting a lot of pigmentation? Are you not getting pigmentation? Maybe it's different for each person, maybe because and it's different, you know, for everybody's, you know, skin tone. So I figured I'll go ahead and do one. I'll go ahead and do a giveaway with these brands, and I want y'all to give me y'all's review when y'all receive your giveaway prize. If you're the winner, I would like to get your feedback on it. How did it work for you? So in this video, you'll be seeing how it worked for me, you know, for first impressions. The wear testing brands do take a long time. I mean, because you have to wear them from morning till night, and this video is not going to be like that, because this is just trying it on. It's not a wear test. This is just trying it on because, like I said, I heard through the grapevine. I heard it through the grapevine. Naughty. I heard it through the grapevine that Amuse brand products are found in our box subscription. So I said, okay. Not a lot of people, you know, are too fond of that, which I understand. You know, some people, you know, it's different, you know, for everybody's skin type or skin tone and all that. So first off, we're going to go ahead and try the Amuse Flawless Liquid Foundation. So let's do that first. And I like the way that it's in a pointed tip. Really nice. I do like that. So points for the packaging. Points for that. I do gotta say. Alright, so I'm going to put this much on because I don't know how this layers on. So I'm just putting enough, you know, where it's not too much and not very little either. So I'm going to go ahead and use I'm going to use a brush instead of my blending brush, my blending sponge, because I haven't cleaned my blending sponge and I haven't wet my blending sponge. So I'm just going to go ahead and use, you know, my my kabuki brush. And this is one of the kabuki brush is my like one tried and true tools for applying my foundation. So I was gonna go with so I usually gravitate towards my kabuki brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on. I already put on my primer, as y'all saw at the beginning of the video. I put on my primer, and it looks like it's matching my shade. This is in the shade, I forgot to mention to you, this is in the shade Caribe. Okay, they had lighter shades than this, but they were all sold out. So this is item number KL121 in the shade Caribe. Okay, so I'm light to medium skin tone, so I think I think this was a really good shade for my skin type or my skin tone because it's matching my skin tone. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just rushing, and that's the reason why I'm stumbling over my words. Yay, we got foundation. Alright, so they didn't have too much of a selection for a contour, so I went ahead and went with like the second best thing, which was the Amuse Creamy Dreams Blush Stick. So this is in a shade that looks really nude, like in the nude shade. See that? So I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and you can also look like it's like a bronzing stick or something, so go ahead and use that for bronzing. Right off the bat, it looks a little too orange for me, for my liking, but nonetheless I'm going to blend it out. So, and I think I might have overdid it. I think I might have overdid it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and buff this out. So I'm going to use my cream. This is my cream blush brush, but I'm going to use this to just blend out this cream. And I think it could just be looking orange because it's a cream form, and then cream forms, you know, do tend to look more opaque. Trying to get all these little flyaways. Trying to get them away from me. I have so much baby hair on the side of my forehead that contouring is starting to become a little, and I'm using my OA mirror, that contouring is starting to become a little harder for me to do now because my little baby hairs. Okay, so I think it's blending pretty good into my foundation and skin. Yeah, it's blending pretty good. I seen a YouTube creator, and when she was talking about Amuse products, it's just in the tone of that person, how she was, you know, mentioning how, you know, in the tone in her video about Amuse products, you know, she just sounded very meh, like very like blah, like it wasn't really a really good brand of makeup, you know, or there's like hiccups with the makeup, or there's something wrong with the makeup, but she just made it sound like it was just not good at all. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna test it out and see what she's talking about, because if we're gonna have a lot of, if we're gonna be having box subscriptions and they're putting these products in there that are just meh and they're not all that good, and you're gonna expect very bad quality, why even put them in their subscription boxes, right? So I'm like, let me just grab me some products from Amuse, from the Amuse brand, and try them out and see how they do for me. My skin. So far so good. I feel like I'm getting like this dewy glow to my skin. Yeah, not bad. I like that. And the contour stick just worked really good. As you can see, I have some contour tint on my skin. So okay. So far so good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try the Amuse Brow Perfecting Duo. This is the only thing I can find for like a brow product that they had online. And like I said, you know, I had to improvise, so that's why I used the blush stick as a contour. But the foundation, my goodness, it was good. It's like it really covered. It's like medium to full coverage, but it feels dewy at the same time. So let's go ahead and do my brows. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a brow pencil. Let's go ahead and use one of the shades in here, which we have dark brown and black. I'd rather go with the black because my hair is black. And this is how I want y'all to see how the pomade is applied. It's just applied with a regular spoolie brush, you know, on the brush side. And what you're doing is you are just filling in a lot of the sparse areas, because we have people, there's people that have no eyebrows at all. So you have to they kind of have to kind of sketch their eyebrows in. And I feel like the powder brow product is the way to go for those types of eyebrows. People with eyebrows that don't have that need sketching because they don't have any at all, and they can't use a pencil because when they use a pencil, their line is like all over the place. So the brow powder, you know, gives you more control, and you're able to even if you barely could see, you could at least outline your brows. That's if you want. Not a lot of people, you know, gravitate towards that. Not a lot of people would want to take the time to, or even be able to, apply brow products. I can see where it's working for me. Like this area here, I just have a lot of little sparse areas that need to be filled in. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and just brush it out with the spoolie side. Just brush it out. And here you go. And if you have like a gel type product, you can put on top, you know, just to keep it in place. That would work as well. So you see I have my brow product on. So far so good. No complaints here. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start with our eye look. I'm going to go ahead and use this Amuse Cosmetics. This has the eyeshadow and it has a highlighter and a blush. So I'm glad I chose this for my try it out Tuesday. To try it out. So here we go. Let me go ahead and apply some eyeshadow primer. Give me 1 second. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my AOA mirror, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply some eyeshadow. So I'll go ahead and apply this shade here for my transition shade. That's really like in the crease area. If you have hooded eyes, you know, there's a little bone socket here that you can actually apply this on here and just start blending it out. Really nice. Like, I am getting pigmentation. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm impressed because the way that influencer just sounded very disappointed. But I don't know. I'm this is doing okay. This is doing pretty good. So I'm not upset at all. This is doing pretty good. And I don't want to stay on this camera for too long, putting on my eyeshadow, putting on my makeup, because this video will go forever. So give me 1 second. Wow, it's looking a little sultry, isn't it? It's looking really nice and sultry. So the next shade I want to go ahead and put in is this shimmer shade here. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that also as well in the same area here. Just a little bit, just giving me, just very lightly, just to give me a little shimmer. But the look already looks really nice just with the matte shade I put on. So let's see what the shimmer does for me, because I do plan on using every single color in this palette. So let me see what this shimmer does for me. Okay, so far so good. It actually just kind of defined a little bit more of that shade that I had on. Just kind of give it more definition. So right now I'm just blending whatever's left from this brush and trying to diffuse this shade a little. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go ahead and use is this darker shade. I think it's shade black. I think it's a black shade. So I'm going to go ahead and use that just for the outer corner. It's right here. And just define this little area, you know, not too much, extending it out towards the outer corner, more in the lid area and the crease, more just right here in this area. You just want to get yourself a little tint here. Okay, I'll be right back while I build that up. Alright, so I went ahead and darkened it up with that black shade. And it actually did pretty good. Yeah, gave a really good definition there. So the next shade, which is the last shade here, which is like a smoky blue grayish tone here. It's the shimmer, so I'm going to use that on my lid, of course. Of course, the lightest shimmer, the lightest shade. I always want to apply it to my inner corner or lid. My God, I mean, it's performing pretty good. I don't know what the influencer was talking about with the Muse products. I guess they must be like hit or misses, you know? So far, it's performing pretty good for me. What do you guys think? I mean, it's coming on pretty good. I don't know. That the influencer that was talking about the Muse brand didn't sound too amused with this brand. She made it seem like it was kind of like, you know, off quality. And I was like, well, if they're putting it in our boxes, I gotta go ahead and try these out, because I will no longer, if they do spoilers in box subscriptions and this Amuse product eyeshadows are in there, I'm just gonna opt out of getting that box, you know. So like, let me just try some of their products. And when I found out AOA Shop Miss A had them, and I got them during, well, no, they weren't on sale when I got them. Were they? I think they were on sale. I think it was during the Black Friday sale when I got it, or a little bit after. I think it was even a little bit after, even during, I think it was during like a holiday. They were having like a holiday sale. And I went ahead and I shopped, you know, for Amuse product. Yes, specifically for Amuse products. Okay, so here is the finished look of the eyeshadow. All right, so let me go ahead and come off camera, do the put some eyeliner on, mascara, or some, my mirror just fell down, or some lashes, and I'll be right back. All right, so here is the finished look for the eyeshadow. Not so bad, right? They blend real seamlessly together. And then yeah, so I think overall this is a pretty good eyeshadow palette. So let's go ahead and try the blush and the highlighter, and we'll call it a day, because that's everything. And I'll put a lip on as well from Amuse. So let's go ahead and put on the highlighter. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and put on the highlighter part in this palette. Okay, so let's apply this highlighter, see how this looks like. Okay. cool. Gives me like a subtle glow. Oh wow. It's giving me like a casting because I think I put too much. So I don't know. It looks like I have a cast of highlighter on. It's giving me a gray cast. I'm not sure. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Yeah, the highlighter just giving me a gray cast. But that could be because I went a little heavy-handed on the highlighter. Or it could just be, it's just one of those highlighters that just kind of give you really, really heavy casting on your highlighting areas. Okay. Sorry, y'all are blurred out there. I have very little fallout, so very little to no fallout at all. Really, I think it was a mascara that was really, the mascara that I put on that was, I should have worn a different type of mascara. It was staining my under eyes there. Alright, so just go a little light-handed with the highlighter because it does shine. I mean, it does beam really good. Okay, so now let's try the blush. All right, let's try the blush. Okay, so here we go. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't set my skin with the setting powder, and I think the foundation is the type that you would need like a setting powder because it does it is creamy on the skin. It makes your skin look dewy. So yeah, I think putting a little bit of setting powder to kind of set little areas that look a little too dewy, look, you know, almost oily. Put setting powder there, and that should help. You know, but yeah, there goes the blush. That's not bad. That's not a really bad face palette at all. So are y'all interested to see what's in the giveaway? Are y'all interested? Hope y'all are. So, okay, that one's done. This one is done as well. Okay, so put on the lip, and it's another Amuse brand of lip. And I got it's this one here. It's red, you know, for this bold look. Well, smoky eye look. Doesn't tell me what shade it is. It just says lip 2045-A. So I'm gonna open this up. It looks almost like a fiery red type of color. So I'm just gonna apply this on the lip. Has a scent. It smells like strawberries. I got some on my nose. It smells like strawberries. Really like that. Okay. Wow. It's really bright. It's like a neon. Like a neon red, huh? Yeah. Let me use some setting spray to set my skin. I don't know, maybe it'll cut a little bit of the casting or glow because of the highlight I put on. Just give me a second. But look at the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow. Look at the lipstick. It's so beautiful. Okay, 1 second. Ooh, I love my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day setting spray. Oh, I can't wait. Maybe I might order some more of those canvas eyeshadow primers. I don't know. I haven't used. I think I need one. I think I need the fair shade because I got the medium and I got the white one, but I don't think I got. Maybe I might have gotten the fair one in a previous order, but I'd have to check. But look at this lip. Wow, wow, this lip is beautiful. Okay, so let's go over the giveaway. For this eyeshadow, it's called Shattered Gems. This reminds me of the Huda Beauty gemstone palette. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this to you. It has really nice vibrant colors, and the lipstick I'll be pairing this you with is gonna be with this lipstick. I think would go well, would be like a good pairing. But when you try the product when you win the giveaway, you let me know if it's, if they went well together, if this pairing went well together, because you can see some of that pink purplish shade inside the gemstone palette, and you can create a really nice eye look with this. So yeah, so I said let me put that purple one with that eyeshadow palette. Now we have another eyeshadow palette here, and this is the Amuse. There's like 6 shades in here, but this is more like going from like, this is like a more smoky eyeshadow palette. So this is a more smoky eyeshadow palette. So for the smoky eyeshadow palette, I wanted to pair it up with this bold lip, like what I did. Pair it up with the bold lip. So that's why you have the bullet lipstick for that eyeshadow palette. So they're like this. They're paired up like this. Okay, now the last palette that I have, thought I'd want to share with you guys, because aside from the gemstone, because this one is not too bad either, but this one just looks kind of simple, kind of like, not simple, but kind of like your everyday colors you typically would wear, and the gemstone palette is more of a fun, adventurous palette that you can experiment with these bright colors, so, and then I have this other palette, the Muse Love palette. This one has 4, it's a quad palette, and this one has really nice soft shimmer in this palette. So this is going to give you a more subtle, almost like more subtle look, and it's gonna look either like it's like a purple color. If you want to add some gold, to add like some accent to your eye look, you can. And I paired it up with this Bullet XO lipstick, XOXO lipstick, because from my side here, it does look like it's a little hot pink, but at the same time, like, it could also be it could be maybe like a lighter pink than this hot pink. I picked it out for this palette because this palette, like I said, has a very nice purple, pinkish, subtle look in it. So yeah, you're getting some eyeshadow palette. You're getting 3 eyeshadow palettes, 3 lipsticks, and then you're getting a blush. And this is the Amuse Cosmetic Blush. And you can see that this blush, I don't know if it's the pen that makes it look like it's pretty thick, the component, or if it's the actual product itself that's inside the component that is that deep, or if it's, or this is just, this is just the way it's designed, to have this thick component to go with the product, so yeah. And I got it in a neutral shade for everybody's skin tone. Yeah, so I went ahead and got it in the shade Blush Antiqued. Okay, so this would go well with different skin tones. Yeah, and it'll go well with all these eyeshadow palettes and lipsticks. So if you want to enter this giveaway, it's a small giveaway. I think it's nice. Small giveaway. You're getting 3 eyeshadow palettes. You're getting 3 lipsticks or lippies, and you're getting a blush. So yeah, I wanted to throw in this one in there with you guys, this brown one, but I was like, it's gonna be too close to the one that's like the smoky colored one, but except this is more of like in the brown cinnamon brown side to it. So that's the reason why I was like, it's like you're gonna be getting the same kind of product, you know, the same kind of color story if I put this in there along with the other one that looks like, you know, for a smoky eye, which I know this is going to be more of like a reddish brown tone to it. So I just went ahead and just kept, you know, with three eyeshadows with 3 lipsticks and the blush. So yeah, if you're interested, go ahead and put your comments down below. Subscribe to my channel, give me a like, and that's all. That's everything. So read the description for the giveaway rules, the official rules, and that's a wrap. All right. Okay. Well, thank you all. Thank you for joining me here today. I really do appreciate that, and I hope to see you in my next video. Y'all have a great and wonderful day. I love you all. Take care. Be blessed. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you all. Bye.